Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
It is Tuesday.
Yay! I'm so excited for today. I was looking through our show and I just think it's going to be so much fun.
It's a great hour. We
really
are glad that you joined us. And you know what? We're going to begin by celebrating lemons.
I love lemons. I wore yellow today and it wasn't even coincidental.
So tomorrow is National Lemon Day. It was coincidental. It wasn't even coincidental. Yeah, it means you planned it, huh? But today is Taste It Tuesday, and since tomorrow is National Lemon Day, we were looking for something lemon, and this just kind of worked out.
Fell into our laps, although not really, because that would be messy.
No, it would be messy. If I can lift this up, take a look at this. So we've cut pieces out of it, but it's just gorgeous and beautiful. So I talked yesterday about, over the weekend, our friends, Diane and Aldana, had us over to their home.
Yeah.
They gave us, there they are, Diane made this. And so as we're leaving, she says, you need to take this. It's lemon icebox pie. And so this is actually from the South, the recipe. It started in New Orleans back in the 30s, and then it got very popular in the 50s and 60s. And it, unlike lemon meringue, it's like a creamy kind of thing. So it's not supposed to be tart, and it has a graham cracker crust. So I cannot wait to try, because I am such a fan of lemon, and I thought, why not share this with our PTL family here?
It's very good. You're right, it does have more of that creaminess. And I can't tell where it is. Is it in the, it's almost like a mix between lemon meringue and cheesecake.
I think that's perfect. That's exactly how I would describe it. And you're supposed to serve it cold, and it's called icebox because that's what people used to call their refrigerator. Like, put it in the icebox, you know?
That's
way
really
back in the day.
You know, and who made this? Was it Aldana?
This is Diane.
Diane.
Yeah.
Diane, please help me out. I cannot do a graham cracker crust. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
But so what, do they fall apart? What is the problem?
It's not setting. And so I thought, oh, I need more butter. Maybe that'll hold it together better. So then I don't know if you have to let it cool 100% and that's what I'm missing. I think that's what I'm missing.
You're impatient. You don't wait for it to cool.
Yeah.
Ron is shocked that Heather might be impatient. Well, this was a thumbs up,
Ron.
by the way.
It's not that I don't want to wait. I don't have time to wait.
She doesn't have time to wait, Ron.
Thank you. He just put his hands up. Okay, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it.
All right, 2 thumbs up for lemon icebox pie. What a great start.
Recipe. I want to make this at home. We're both going back
delicious. I know, we're gonna just keep eating.
Okay, we gotta get to something that is huge. You know, okay, look, it's summertime. We know football season, it's coming. Maybe we're trying to hold on to the summer days just a little bit longer, but when the Steelers drop something so huge like this, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, so we're talking about the throwback uniform. So lots of hype. They unveiled them yesterday. So there's some video and some pictures. So this is all about like a nod to 1933, the year the team was founded. The team will reportedly wear them during Week 8 against the Green Bay Packers. And of course, that's when Aaron Rodgers will be playing the team that he used to play with.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So the big announcement came with Alex Highsmith and Pat Fryermuth showing off the new old uniforms, as we can call them, and here you can see.
So they have the stripes.
They have the stripes. I feel like this is an updated version. This feels trendier than true throwback. Right. It has like that vintage feel.
I think so too. Yeah. I think they've done a nice job of like doing a vintage look. So they have the pants there, they're beige.
Like the pants.
And it's supposed to be, apparently they wore khaki pants in the beginning. They wore khakis.
Well, they were in khakis playing football.
They went to the Gap. They got some khakis. No, Obviously, that's not true.
That's not true.
Yes. They also have the City of Pittsburgh crest on them. And the thing is, you can buy the jerseys and other merchandise online and at the Steelers Pro Shop. And we have some of this right here. Look at the jersey. Here's for TJ Watt.
I love what you didn't see, because when those videos were playing, our executive producer, Krista, comes running in with all of the gear to get this laid out on the table.
It was like a storm happened.
It's beautiful. So we have, of course, is this TJ Watts? Is that who you're holding up? Okay, so we have the throwback jersey there. We also have some hoodies, the women's legacy hoodie, a t-shirt, a couple of hats, too, that are really cool.
I like the hat. I like it. So so there's the Steeler logo in the front, but then in the back, 1933.
You got to keep your merch fresh.
Yep.
You know,
so they got new stuff.
Keep it fresh. Very cool. Gets you excited for football season.
Training camp starts later this week, too.
Can't believe it.
Big, big, big.
Can't believe it.
All right, here's a question. Does your family dog have a favorite family member? Like, everybody kind of knows, I think, and maybe doesn't even say it.
Yeah.
But, like, do you have favorites in your household?
Do I personally have favorites?
Well, no, do the dogs have favorites?
I was like, David, you know I can't answer that on TV. Tina is yeah, but she's kind of like whoever is there.
Okay, she's not too picky.
She's not too picky. Kevin, I think, has favorites for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So Care.com, though, did this survey, or at least released some information based on what they think.
So, and they're saying it really comes down to the one who trains and plays with them, cares for them the most. The person who trains them positively will get the most attention. That's interesting. They also say it kind of depends on the dog's personality, but the dog has a hierarchy in its mind.
Yeah, sure. Well, that makes sense then. If you're the one that's like training them and giving them commands, then they're like, oh, you're the alpha.
Yeah. Because it's that pack mentality. Yeah.
Right.
They also say whoever's the most fun and whoever's the most consistent is also how they choose. And here's how you know. If they follow you with their body or eyes, you are the one they're turning to as the favorite. If they greet you first, or if the dog touches you while you sleep. And this is a test you did.
Yeah, so this was actually many years ago. You could see how little Rocco and Sunny were. But we did this. We did it with the dogs and the kids to see who would choose. So Sunny initially comes to me, then comes back. She kept tackling Rocco. We're not really sure. But this is, so Kevin went to Frankie.
To Frankie, okay.
Lucy went to Frankie, although I'm convinced it's because Kevin went that way. Rocco didn't have a chance.
Right, because Rocco was tackled.
And then we tried again, once again, tackled.
So Sunny never chose either one of you.
Well, she picked me.
She picked you, okay.
And then tackled Rocco.
Oh, I see. Okay, now I saw it there. What a fun experiment.
I'd like to do this again, though, with Tina, because I'm not really sure. I do think because we call to them, and usually when we're calling to them, maybe we have a treat or something. I don't know that it's that scientific to do this test, but it was a lot of fun to capture.
Well, I think it might matter who fed the dog last.
It could.
Like that most recent thing, like if it's recent in her mind, she might follow you.
Yeah.
You know, also, if you're gonna do this again, put some sausage in your pockets or something, right? Would that work? She takes a bite of food. All right, hey, time for some adorable animal moments. And this first one isn't actually it's a stuffed animal.
Still laughing about the sausage in the pocket thing.
I thought it sounded like a good idea in the moment when I said it.
Look at Dr. Shumway.
Yeah.
He is going to work here. He casually told us this in the studio yesterday.
We just thought it was so cute. And then when we saw the picture, so I mean, we know him as a newsman, a traffic man, but apparently he's a surgeon that Mr. Moose needed.
And you know, John Shumway, if you don't know this about him, he is so deeply a family man. He wants to do everything with his family. He wants to be there. And so his grandkids were in visiting. I just got the backstory a little bit more from him. So the moose was a gift from their daughter.
Yeah.
And it has to stay with Sonia, his wife.
Right.
However, when the grandkids come in to visit, Madeline in particular, their 9-year-old granddaughter, she is the one who basically claims it, takes it everywhere with her.
And she was the most concerned about not putting the moose under. Right. So she said, this needs to have local anesthesia so we can keep talking to Mr. Moose during the surgery.
Right.
But Nurse Nellie, who's 13, was there. Will was monitoring the whole thing. He was a witness. He's 7. And Madeline is 9. It took about 20 minutes. we're happy to report the surgery went really well.
Went really well. There was a seam that was torn, and you know, everybody was very concerned. But Dr. Shumway to the rescue. We applaud you, Dr. Shumway.
Well done, Dr. Shumway.
Very nicely done.
Yes. All right, we actually have some actual animals we want to show you now too. These guys are from Colorado, where they have been working to rebuild the gray wolf population there. And so they released this video of these little, I guess you'd call them cubs.
Is that what you call them?
Pups. No, pups.
They're pups.
They're pups.
I never know. Sometimes the baby animals have the weirdest names.
I
Like,
know.
what is it? Foxes, or are they?
What are foxes?
No. No, that's goats or kids, right?
I don't know.
I
These are
digress.
pups.
I
It says
digress.
here wolf pups. And apparently they have had an issue since the 1940s, and now they're trying to bring back this population. So there you see them out in the wild.
I just saw a video on TikTok of this family who basically has adopted a fox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's still wild, but it like comes up to their house and they feed it.
Does it
and
go
they hang
inside
out.
the house?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really pretty wild.
Yeah, I know a
Not
family that
recommended.
they got adopted a raccoon.
Yeah.
And brought it inside as a pet. Yeah, and I mean, at least when I was talking to them, worked really well. But I'm not encouraging this. Don't anyone try it.
Right.
Based on what we're talking about. Hey, we want to hear what you have to think, and we need your help with our What You Think Wednesday question. So this is all about, have you ever overslept for something really important?
And part of this too is just having the fear or paranoia of oversleeping.
Yeah. So you set like 6 alarms.
I tend to have that. When's
do
the
too.
last time you slept through an alarm?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's the worst
But I had
feeling.
an incident in college. My college graduation, I slept through the alarms because I had stayed up late making copies of like a demo tape.
It wasn't partying.
It wasn't partying. No, I was a nerd. So I was like the TV station's shutting down, the college TVs. I gotta like make copies of my resume tape so I can go get a job. And I probably had an hour's sleep. And my parents came knocking on my dorm room door and said, "It's graduation time.
We gotta
David."
go. You need.
I don't even think I
diploma.
took a shower. I think I just like wet down my hair and went.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, let us know about your moments, whether you slept through something, whether you're just paranoid about it. Post it to our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page.
All right, we want to talk about something that I think the entire country is talking about right now, and some really sad and shocking news, and something that is a little personal for us here at PTL.
Certainly, yeah. We're talking about the death of Malcolm Jamal Warner, of course, best known as Theo Huxtable from The Cosby Show, but he did a lot of other things too. He drowned while he was on a family vacation in Costa Rica.
Yeah, has an 8-year-old daughter. I mean, the whole thing is incredibly tragic, but right now a lot of people are looking back at kind of the impact that he has had over his years on TV and giving back in other ways in his creative, artistic way. And in fact, that was one of the things that brought him to Pittsburgh a few years ago. He was really into poetry. He was here for a Poetry Unplugged event at the August Wilson Center, and he was able to talk with Mikey about this.
we all had a chance to meet him in the studio. He was such a lovely guy. And Mikey asked him about, among other things, the impact of The Cosby Show. So listen to what he had to say when he was here in the PTL studios.
Show had such an impact on the culture here in America, but also a global impact on how Black people saw ourselves globally and how the rest of the world saw us. So it was. I'm proud to have been part of that legacy, and it's been a great ride ever since. I was named after a prodigy pianist from Pittsburgh, Ahmad Jamal. So that's my lifelong tie to Pittsburgh.
That part about his connection to Pittsburgh because of that, and all the people on social media like writing today, like people talking about my entire persona I got from Theo Huxtable. I got from this guy.
And I listened actually to a piece on CNN that kind of talked about his life and his legacy. And one of the things was that he knows the great impact. He knew the great impact that his character had on so many people. But he wanted to be known for so much more than just that one character.
Right.
And so he went on to have this fantastic career.
He certainly did.
And really expressing himself in so many creative ways. And I know a lot of people are missing him.
Only 54, too.
Yeah.
All right.